Okay. Where am I? Oh, that's right. I'm going down here. Okay, I know where I'm going now. So I just seriously do that.
Oi! You there. Could you help us out, Cully? What'd you go and do that for? You were just thank you. I was put and I ended up. Oh, when they and so this is all I hope. Or I could then rhyme.
Oh. Oh, ho, ho. I was farting around. That's what I get for farting around. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus. This guy's gonna kill me now. Ah, good Lord. All right. Pardon me while I go work on revenge. I can't believe that guy killed me. I can't. Johnny Cage. Oi. Swing the sword, damn it. That's how it should have gone. Alright. Now, where was I? Oh, your shield saved it. That's what was supposed to happen. Alright. Yes, this is the way I'm going. Mirror.
Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height, servant to the True Order and celebrated... Well, then, no. Despite you might have... Young Tarnish, I want you to night... My fort. Oh, threaten a celeb... I... That depraved... Honestly, first, then he... And to think... My fort...
So, I've got no one viewing, at least according to the software. Why? Just being dumb. Oh, glowy eyes. This guy's worth killing now. Oh! I jumped. Well, I rolled. Yeah, he had glowy eyes. It was worth killing. You know what? While I'm here... I'm going to pick up another one of these I don't need. I'm going to go grab the teleporter in chillin. Back here. Yep, take me to another location. So picking up the next one down. I'm here as well. back to where I was. Third Church of America. I'm heading here. How do you collect runes? There are... I mean, really, there's two ways to collect runes. Basically, killing stuff is one of the two ways to collect runes. There's no, like, generic... hold on, let's go another route too. So, you can also turn in these items, golden runes. When you these two are from the DLC, these are from the basic game, and they're worth varying amounts. And then you know, here, I'll use one, and this one gives you 200 runes. So runes are the things that are dropped, if you will, by creatures when you kill them. There are other items. These are remembrances. That's what you turn in for gear, but yeah, you can use a remembrance or sell it. You get the same amount of coins either way. But that's another way to get runes. Once you get past basically any significant depth into your playthrough, the amount of runes you get for selling an item is really small. That never goes up. It just stays really small. Go back up. But yeah, Shadow makes a point. You can sell items for it, but it's early in the game. It can be worth it if you get like a good item that you have a duplicate of or you won't use or whatever. But I spend an hour occasionally just going through all the crap that I don't want anymore, and I sell it. And even like at this point, when I'm selling duplicates of talismans and duplicates of weapons and unnecessary talismans and all that kind of stuff, I spend all that time selling all that, and I get maybe 80,000 runes, and that's with a lot, like an entire playthrough's worth of duplication. Early in the game, as you're farming, as you're killing guys, you might get 6 of a helmet. So when you're like level 12, those are meaningful, but even at level 100, it's, you know, you need 50,000 runes to level, and it's, or 100,000 runes to level, and you're getting like 2,000 for the best items that you can sell. Hold on. Hold on. Bear. And the other question, which was, how do you upgrade weapons, right? There are actually hold on. There are a couple of ways. You either need an anvil for you to do it, or you need a smith, and there are 2 smiths that I know of that will do it. So you can do what's called Ashes of War manipulation here, but you can't level weapons up. So you can once you get to the Table of Lost Grace. Oh, dang it. Sorry, I did not know. I thought I had one more kill before that attack happened. Okay. Now that we're back in Round Table Hold, this guy.
Now, those are of a challenge, fine and well.
Strength and armament. This is how you can upgrade weapons.
I spoke with the... She has it, so I told her. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long... It was all... I'm sorry I doubted you.
Here's that cell. Like that clinging bone that I just got, that's 200 runes. It's like not even worth it. I happen to be here, which is the only reason it makes it worth doing. But if you look, all these items for sale, this is an item you get for remembrance. Yes, I was actually about to hop over to that guy. So you can also go to Iggy, who is here. Close to the Karian Manor. This guy. He can also upgrade your weapons.
Well, my fellow has war. I take it well. After year by going only blithe, to be honest. I take well. After year by going only blithes, to be honest. Blithe? Granny's neighbor always.
I'm pretty sure that he's a troll.
After blithe for the man.
So strength and armaments, same thing, can strengthen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a troll. And look in his chest. See, there's that tablet that's in there. None of the other trolls have that, I don't think. Anyhow, but this is the other place I know of that you can upgrade weapons. There is, so just for argument's sake, at the very beginning of the game, you can also upgrade weapons yourself. Bum, 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 bum. At this anvil. But you can only upgrade him like 2 levels. Alright, back to Fort 8. Yeah, if there's another one hiding in a game, I am unaware. Hey, get out of there. You can't upgrade spells. Well, you can empower a spell one time, but you can't really upgrade spells. Uh-oh. Rats. Oi. I didn't see that guy there. Where'd he go? There's that guy. The way that those guys cause damage, I mean, it's the thing they throw, but those barrels explode. So if he lands one of those next to one of those barrels, the barrel does a ton of damage. I hit harder than you. Bloodhound Fang's an excellent weapon. It is definitely one of the better ones in the game. So you can empower a spell, and the way that you do that is by using it a certain way. Some spells cannot be empowered. Some spells, I wouldn't say that they only work in an empowered mode, but it certainly seems like it. So this spell, for example, Multi-Layered Rings of Light, is a spell that can be empowered. Let me go back down. Need a little bit of room. So this is just regular. This way, that's regular. And this is empowered. Keep holding the button and then it release. And it does more damage. It doesn't use any more FP. What is the best weapon? That, I do not believe, is an easy answer. I would say, if forced to choose a single weapon that is probably the most versatile and useful weapon in the game, it would be the Blasphemous Blade. The problem with that question is what weapon you use is tied very deeply to the rest of your gear and your playstyle. So Radon is a boss that you don't want to keep range with.
Well done, my friend. I knew I was out. Go ahead. I've much. What's that? Well, even the which is why just you. Would you like? I see bright. Enter. Who knows? What say you? Very fine. I shall hold. I see. Live much.
All right. Now we go back to his place. He's actually heading to Radon pretty soon. Back up to Fort Haight. Radagon. Sorry. Actually knew what you meant. just said it wrong. I think this is going to hit the thing before me. Yeah. Multi-Layered Rings of Light is a spell from the DLC. As far as where specifically I got it, I'd have to look it up. I don't remember specifically where I got it. Like where in the DLC.
I saw in one must have true. But I have the great, but now for a true.
Alright. Done with that guy. So his quest line is, for all intents and purposes, well, it's finished for a while. There's stuff to do, but it's going to be a bit. No, here, I need to move him.
I can't very well. It is sick. I'll you a house. Remember you. There's.
Alright, done with that guy.
Please, name's right now. I mean, I had a little, as you might guess. I'm privy to. Would you care to learn? Time can move. A little Ah, well done. Something to mark. No need to be.
Alright. It's the Royal Remains set. It's actually a good suit of armor. That's not where I wanted to go. Wait. Hmm? Maybe now that he's gone? There she is.
I thought you'd risk Nepheli Lu. I'm glad to see I found it in you defeated. Make good use.
Nepheli
I don't
Lu.
intend. I wonder if you haven't all father, I'm sure to.
Not planning on giving her the potion. Alright. Let's talk to this guy.
I don't believe I'm known as heed those who all the more. Unless you all the more.
And let's get done with this guy.
Teach and explore so that one ensuring. By the way, you do most time you are well.
Have all of them.
May the golden order shine through you.
Alright. After this guy. Ah, okay. Now I want to go back to. Nope. Here. Nepheli Lu should be here now. Should actually be down here. She's not here. That's curious. This is where she would be. That's weird. Trying to advance her quest line.
I'll see you again.
Don't want to give Sluvius his potion.
Then I bid you. I am known as a tarnished. You now belong. You'll be up then as you're the inheritors. We of the Godric the General Greater Rykard, Morgoth, and he'll still be. Is that Polity Sullivan? Oh, the round table. But, good. You go and see. Just tell him that despite no is inevitable. I understand. She's not done. I took her in. Though I'm here, so I put it. Do not hesitate. Despite her.
I'll see you again.
Trying to advance her quest line. Not sure why it's not advancing. There it is. Let me just make sure she's not below. So she has an additional place that she'll go down here.
Your divinity, have mercy and grant me forgiveness.
And she's not here yet.
road is yet long. A god is not easily felled. But one day without fail you will have your wish. So please grant me forgiveness, Queen Marika.
Alright, back to here. So if you advance her quest line correctly, she will become the ruler of Stormvale Castle. And Kenneth Haight is the one that does that. Here she is.
Oh, well, I witnessed the oppression awaking. Put under the justice to let the scar. Put under the justice to let the scars out.
All right. Next one's down here, lady. It's that guy. Her damage output, by the way, is spectacular. That's the reason that I'm using her. Is her damage output is spectacular. Alright, I advance Nephili Lu's quest line there. Yeah. That's very low level, I'm very high level, so I'm sort of overshadowing what there is. Where can you obtain that spirit? Ah, now you're asking a big question. Okay, so that spirit actually requires a series of quest lines. Alright, I'm done with her. Okay, so that requires the DLC. I will explain the process. Okay, so when you get to the DLC, this is the key. When you get to the DLC, there are a ton of NPCs that that have quests, and they're all interrelated, and they can all be screwed up by making one bad choice. I can't bring the map up because I haven't been to the DLC yet, so I can't show you something on the map. Not with this tune, but when you get to the DLC, there's a place called, I don't know, Black Tower, Black Castle, Dark Castle, something like that. That is your first major milestone. But the thing is that just getting close to it destroys the rune that is keeping all the NPCs enthralled to Marika. And if you do that, a bunch of their quest lines change or advance in ways you don't necessarily expect. So be aware of that. The game is going to guide you down a laser straight line to go from here to here to here to here to here. And if you go to that third step, even get close to it, you've just blown a whole bunch of quests in ways that you might have wanted to do them. So you might want to read up a little bit, but here's the deal. You need to talk to Moore, who wears a suit of armor. I think I actually have this item on me. Who wears a suit of armor that looks like this. This is his helmet. So it looks like that piece right there. He's one person you need to talk to. The next person you need to talk to is a guy named Throllier, who's super tall and skinny, although you see him sitting down, but he still looks like a beanpole. And you talk to him. You need to get a black syrup potion from... I may actually have that, because that one, for some reason, you're allowed to keep. You need to get the... It's like a black syrupy potion from... I have to be under key items. May have taken both of them when I did it, which would be bummer, but that's what happens. Which one of these? No. No, definitely not one of those. Well, anyway, you get this black syrup potion. You get that from Moore. You give it to... Oh, nice. You give it to Throllier. And then Throllier gives you back this endless sleep potion. Okay. Now you have the item that you need. Then, when you go to the dragon area in the DLC, there's this lady, and Moore has a quest line that's separate from Throllier, who has a quest line. So this is an interaction between those two. That potion that they give you, you then bring to the dragon priestess when you get to the dragon area. And at night, you basically give her the potion. That makes her sleep. And then you talk to her again the next day and read the quest line. She will then accompany you as a companion. Now, if you're really cool and you did all of this the right way, supposedly, I've not seen this yet, supposedly a new teleporter point appears in Farum Azula, which you haven't been to yet, that is only available if she's there, and if you use it, she has a conversation with the dragon that you're supposed to beat toward the end of it, named Placidusix. Anyhow, I have not seen any of that. I'm kind of hoping to catch it this playthrough. But to do that, you have to do the playthrough. You have to do the DLC in the correct order. Now, I already have her as a companion, so I don't need to worry about doing the rest of it, or as a summonable spirit. So I don't have to worry about that part. But I figured I would sort of detail that out. There's a guide that tells you how to navigate all of the DLC. I would review it. Even with the guide, I keep screwing up aspects of it. So, I believe that in the original game, the single best overall puppet that you can get, or Spirit Ash, is actually Dung Eater. But he requires a lot of work to get. Again, it's another complicated quest line, and you can't get him until pretty late in the game. But Dung Eater is the best one. Everybody loves Mimic. I think you can get Dung Eater earlier than you can get Mimic, but I might be wrong about that. Tish, this one, again, you have to go very late in the game to get Tish. I think first playthrough, the Marionette Soldiers, this one is actually one of the best in the game. Lutel's great. The problem with Lutel is he will eventually become very fragile, and the bosses will kill him very quickly. Even though he's hopping around, that makes him harder to kill, but when he gets hit for a lot. I think Tish is a better choice. Deeper into the game. And I think Marionette Soldiers, as long as you're playing smart, are actually incredibly powerful for a whole bunch of reasons. Alright, so let's see. Where was I in my quest line? I did this. Oh, you know what else I need to do? I have two more things I need to do. I want to go to the bell towers, or the belfries, which is this. And I need to do 2 more invasions. Oh, you're welcome. It is. Don't be in a hurry. Just enjoy the game. That's the real secret. The real secret's not a secret. Just play the game, enjoy it. Don't go rune farming. You don't need to. Skill is how you win the game, not levels. You could be level 999 and a skeleton could still walk up and shank you. That's the one we're going to go to. There it is. So those are on a very limited basis. The imbued ones of those. Notice this is not usable. Precipice of Anticipation. Hopefully this doesn't bust my invasion plans. Alright, so there's no teleporter. You can't get... There's nowhere for you... I'm back to where we started, remember? So there's nowhere here that I can... what's around here? Never really explored this very much. Death is down there. That's what's down there. There's no grace in this area. I've come back here, but I never really looked at it. I'm actually here early. I need 2 more invasions, but I figured I would get the teleporter opened. There is a thing you can do here, which is this. It's a quest. It is... I don't know how anybody would know to do any of this. It's so weird. And I think that's actually poor game design. It's the one thing in this game I think that I'm unimpressed by. So, the Stormhawk King... So this is where I'm coming back to, but it's not going to do me any good right now. I don't have the item that I need. I'm going to go back to the round table hold. So, for reasons I cannot explain,
Oh, your divinity, have mercy and grant me forgiveness.
Ah, you, please. It's pathetic and... Ah, you, please. It's pathetic.
Ah, okay. I haven't gotten to the point where I can give her the Stormhawk King yet. But I can. Come in here. Oh, I lost my... I have so many of these stone sword keys now. Like how it says use, but it doesn't imply that it's plural. Taking 2 of them. Alright. I just need to invade someone. Need 2 more invasions. It used to be really fast, now it takes forever. This is the worst part, because I just want to get the invasion done. Yeah, it's so deep into the game. My hope, I'm trying to get up to there so that I can actually use the farm when I'm at like 900,000 runes. I need to get to 1.2 million. I can just quickly get there and not keep risking, nearly 1 million runes for a stupid mistake. There is a way to skip the invasions without using the portal that you're talking about, but it's also later in the game. You have to beat there's an invasion that you can do, and that will count as having done these 3 invasions. Yeah, I think they added it because of this problem. I don't think it was in the original game. Where is that? Maybe I can get access to it at this point. Oh. Invasion worked. All right. That's 2. If I can get these 3 done, then I don't need to worry about the other one. Oh, this is what I was looking for. Thrallier's Concoction. This is what you give if the person's still watching. This is the item that you give the Dragon Priestess in order to get her to become a summonable Spirit Ash. Oh, alright. Never mind, don't need the special way to do it. Watch, it'll be the same guy. Forever loading. A connection error has occurred, returning you to your world. Huh. I hope that counts. I'm betting it ate my finger. That sounds funny. And I don't know if you noticed, but I was using, where is it? This item, the finger severer, to undo the invasion as soon as I invaded.
Oh, Lambkin, I'm glad that you have a... I wish to a knight luminary... So,
Yep, that last one counted. Anoint me.
now. For normally that... The blood of...
Alright, so I have already shown you where to get one of the places to anoint this thing that I just got. There are at least 3. The one most people talk about is there's one at where is it? It's at this one, Church of Inhibition. There's a maiden in a chair that's dead. That's one place that you can do it, and most of the guides send you there, however far back. This is technically an easier one, I think. It depends also on when you do it. I had already beaten the added guy here. Oh, I gotta run the whole thing. I beat this guy when I came in. Which you're not really designed to do early game. But, again, next game 5. So, I mentioned when I was here a few minutes ago that I ran up and I said, I'm, looking for this one. Well, she's another one that you can dip the cloth into to get your Lord Blood's favor. Now we're back here again. Yeah. Like I said, there is a specific invasion that you can use for this guy. You don't lose everything. You actually only lose a few things, but they're actually the critical key items. So you lose all the keys that you found. You lose...
You've complete, and with this, a knight. Now,
Hold on.
this no... Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something.
Ugh. Bah.
Never forget, for it is what you have. Oh, no. Amid the power I've garnered. But you mustn't. The meeting must... Luminary, we must. One day, right, my lord?
Alright. So, inventory-wise, most of this stuff you keep, like these, you keep all of these. You lose any remembrances that you had. So, before you start a new game, if you have any remembrances that you haven't spent, use them. At least use them to get the runes. You don't have to use them to get an item, but you can at least use them to get runes. Like that. There's a reason hers is so few. I've turned these all in long since. So, turn them in, get the runes for them. If you care to, you can go to the Wandering Mausoleums, and do the duplications to turn in a few more of them. That's worth a couple 100,000 runes, if you're willing to do the running around for it. That's entirely up to you. Let's see. So that's one thing. These items, where are they? Oh, hold on. Key items. You will lose all your great runes. You will keep all these tiers. You will keep all of this, your talisman slots and all that. You'll keep all of these. You will lose keys like these and the medallions. So you'll lose these ones. You will keep... You lose this. You lose any Shabriri grapes, I believe. You'll lose Raya's necklace. You will lose the Lord Blood's flavor. You will keep the Dragon Heart. You'll keep the Heart of Bale. You'll keep all of these. You keep all of your books. You keep your whetstones. You lose your tailoring tools. No, you must be... You keep your tailoring tools. You lose, I believe... Oh, you keep the maps. But you lose the little, like, notes and stuff that people give you. And then you'll lose any books that you haven't turned in. Yes. So, if you go to a Wandering Mausoleum... not exactly. Do you get dupes of unique... Yes. Sorry. Yes, you get dupes of unique weapons. So, just for purposes of proof of life, I have 2 America Hammers. I wanted to see if you had one in each hand, if you got any special move sets, and there's only one, and it's dumb. So, not worth it. Not worth it. Let's see. What was next in my list? Where is the other? I thought I got the other. Got Haligtree, I got Dectus. Where's the other half of the Dectus lift? You're welcome. Did it again. Hold on. I have a second keyboard. Inventory, hold on. I have left, I need right. Oh, I know where it is. I need to go here. Bleh. Means I have to go... Oh, that's a long way to get there. Cross the bridge, kill a dragon. I know where it is. That's up by the dragon area. That's going to be the fastest way for me to get there. Backtrack to it. Yeah, let's backtrack to it. Alright. Could ride past the dragon, but let's kill it. Or at least pretend that we can. However... We're going to not do this with her, because she tends not to help with dragons for some reason. We're going to go with Dungear. Hey, dragon. Ah. Lame. Oi. Spell. Ha ha! Alright. That takes care of that guy. Heading up there. Oh, that's funny. Didn't actually want to use him. It's not a bad choice. This wasn't intentional. Uh-oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, come on. Oi. Lightning. Yeah, lightning's too powerful in this game. Oh, you know what else I haven't done? I have not killed myself a grey roll. Which I absolutely have all this stuff for. Let's get that level up. No. Mind. Oops. Alright, hold on. What I want is filled up. poison. And do I have a... I forget if I have a rot item. Don't think that I do. For that, I need pots. Those are not hard to craft. Can only make one? Oh, alright. Fair enough. Oh, alright. And for this, we're gonna put... I want free runes. So that's bleed. And did I get poison built up on him? I did. Right. See the double tick? That means I got rot built up on him too. I don't need you anymore, but I am going to want, at least for a little while, the ability to put on you. Let's get back to that bleed buildup. There's a bleed proc. There it is. And what's the amount that I get? 200,000. Lame. It's hardly worth doing anymore. The shelf is faster. Anyway, alright. It's better than a hole in the head. Alright. You go back to... Black Blade. You... Let's do guard counter for now. Swings and a miss. Did I only just get one of them? Boo. think it's going to make it there. Oh, it did. Cool. Love it! There's one more right there. Uh-oh. There we go. Get that poison off. This is what I'm looking for. Alright, I don't care about the rest of that. Alright, so that covers that. That gets us to the lift the proper way, which means I can go back to the academy and just head straight for the lift. Oh, we need to go this way. Bum, 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 bum. Blah, blah, blah. And we get teleported all the way across. Oh. Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! There it is. Knight Rider. He is the Knight Rider. Oh, one more. Must loot all stuff. Hey, Voodoo. Nope. Boop. Oh, I thought I fell down. Oh. Thought I was toast. Oh, I thought I was so dead. Wait. Are there headstones going down? There are. What is down there? Huh. I don't think I want to go down, but... Alright, good to know. Okay. Sorry. Crazy towers up there. Not going that way. Don't need to, don't want to. So I've already done a Frenzied Flame playthrough. And that's actually a lot of fun. The laser attack's pretty hardcore. Oh, here, may as well. So, interesting fact, if this is going to behave the way... Oh, hold on, Melanie wants to talk to me.
Spoken echoes linger here. Words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you. In Marika's own words, the Erd Tree governs all. The choice is thine. Become one with the Order, or divest thyself of it, to wallow at the fringes, a powerless upstart.
All right, so... Come on. Notice these two big guys are not attacking me? It's because I used the medallion. I actually went the way you're supposed to. FYI. They're not hostile as long as you've used the lift correctly. If you attack them, they will both defend themselves, though. Let's see. So we're heading to the city. However... Nah, we're just heading to the city. That guy shooting arrows at me sucks. So we're gonna kill him first. Ah, fell off the edge. also guys up there with bows. They suck terribly. Those guys are obnoxious. And then there are these guys. Oi! One down to go. Hero's Rune. I want to camp here. In fact, I want to do this. Here. I want to change you back to her. Oh, okay, so this is a heavy tank build. I even use fingerprint shield. My endurance is 99. And I'm also in New Game 5. So anything that's basically not one of the few end bosses is going to be kind of melty. Although, shit hits hard. Don't get me wrong. Oi! Ah. These guys can be... The problem is getting close to these guys with any physical safety is tough. Alright, I hit him with my destined death. It's probably the best that I can hope for at this point. Ah, crap. So one thing you can't do with a colossal weapon, and what this build is actually designed for, is a slightly different weapon. So if you'll notice, with the shield out, right, I spend all that time See how the shield goes out and now I'm exposed? If I were using instead, what the original build design is around using a pike, you'll notice the shield stays out the whole time. Even if you do this attack, the shield is out until you begin the maneuver. And then that heals you back. But this is, like I said, my endurance is, what, 99? Vigor 80, so I have enough strength. The other one, the one I just showed you with a pike, every time you attack with a special on that one, you heal back. You actually heal back a pretty decent amount. So that's one of the reasons why that one in particular becomes interesting. There's no going in that way. I have to go around. And that's going to force me to fight, what's his name again? Well, he's right there. So I have an Ash of War that causes that. Alright, so, what I have, let me get to, I'll show you, give me a sec. There's a hidden grace nearby, which is where I'm heading. Or a lost grace, excuse me. This is not the DLC. Although some of the armor I'm wearing is from the DLC. This is not the DLC. I'm actually right outside. So he reappears very specifically on that road that I'm on, but you may have gotten there another way, and so you completely miss where that happens. It's on this section of road, but you can completely miss it. He's pretending to be somebody else. He's using a mimic veil, I presume. And then, yeah, you end up fighting him a second time there. There's also a lost grace right there. Oh, so the pike does not normally have that ability. Let me get past that. Let me get through this.
Shall I shed? And now
Sure.
hear me. Make of thyself that should ye amounting.
Alright, so if you go to Ashes of War, and I pick the pike, it has Blood Tax, is the Ash of War that's currently on that item. Blood Tax's special is specifically to heal back. That's what that skill attack does. And I have it set to blood because I want the blood loss buildup to be as high as possible. If I don't, I'll get poison instead, or whatever I set it to. But I want the blood buildup in addition to the heal back. Where does blood tax come from? I don't remember. I'd have to look it up. It's also possible that it's from a different weapon. There are some of these that are actually, they come to you on a weapon and you can pull them off. Because the weapon's technically not special, it's just a regular weapon with an Ash of War. Alright, and now I'm heading up this way. welcome. Reset. Actually come back to this guy every so often
Some custom. Well,
to replenish my supplies of these. Of these. And of these. Why not? Let's spend all my money on gold bolts. Oh. Sentry's Torch. By the way, you want this item, buy the Sentry's Torch. This makes invisible creatures visible. You have to carry it, but it does work. And there are fights that you want to have it. Helpful hint. Since I got somebody watching, hopefully I can help you out later. Ah! Stuck in combat. Normally I play with the giants here. Oh, I'm actually tempted to do it anyway. Here's what we're gonna do. Ah! There we go. And now we get to watch the fun. Look, he shot him. And he goes, why shoot me? Shoot him. Oh, and he knocked him down. What a bummer. You really should go after the other guy. Oh no, he's gone frenzied. My poor horsey. Anyway, it amuses me, but when it's this high level, they have so many hit points it takes forever, so it gets boring. I'm waiting for them to start fighting each other. The dude with the axe, by the way, for Lady Runny. The dude with the axe is actually the one that does, actually decimates them. I think they're done killing each other now, unfortunately. Yeah. Alright, so... got our dragon lady going. Let's get us a golden vow. Let's get healed up. Oi! Ah! No! I feel like to. I feel like that should have healed me. Oi! Uh-oh. Oi! A moment. Spam call to my cell phone. I hate that. Alright. Andreas Trujillo. Magic grease. Just what I needed. Oh. Sometimes you gotta look behind these things. Anchor.
My for bringing here, and thus I shall to farewell. I shall leave. I wish you luck. You have I have no.
Golden Bow. Lightning, alright. Oh, man. So we're going to try and get past this tree guy. Because it turns out that there is a Lost Grace here. Camp that back out again. Now, actually, come to think of it, I need to fix one thing. I'm not sure. Do I want to keep that lightning, or do I want to increase attacks? Or neither. Stance break. Here we go. That's one that I like. Alright, let's see. I'm just going to camp this right back out again. 727, 622. Alright. Oi. Have to deal with that guy. Should be, yeah, that's all of them. Oh, you know what? Oh, I don't have a rune activated. That's funny. I haven't set up a rune yet. I'm gonna have to do that next time I camp, if I remember. Ambush. I don't think so. Hey, Bob. Not much is going on. How you doing? Yeah, new game 5. Hello, 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 hello. Ouch. Come on. Come on. Ah. Uh-oh. Ah. Boo. Oh, nice. Oh, very cool. Yeah, it's honestly, it'll make the last fight in base game will seem a lot easier once you've kind of figured out the whole DLC thing. Nope. It's not what I'm telling you to do, and I'm not sure why it's not doing the right thing. Damn it. Oh. Oh, it's this guy. Oi. Oi. Swing. There we go. Whew. That's one mean dude. Oi. All right. Let's put the guy back. When you say lightning spear incantation, do you mean the one that you saw me using where you huck the spear? That's a weapon, the Bolt of Grandsax. It's not an incantation. Or do you mean the one that I was just using? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that is, yeah, you'll have to look that one up. I don't remember precisely where in the DLC it is. Alright, that didn't save any mana. Yeah, Knight's Lightning Spear. Yeah, Grandsax is awesome. So much mana. Oh, sorry, Sykes, I missed the question. I'll open up my map in just a sec. Holy cow. There we go. Alright, I'm up here in the capital. Pre-burn. Pre-burn. See, tree's not burned yet. Crap. I don't have the resources to fight this guy. I thought I had another place to camp before I hit him. Oh, that means I gotta fight all that again. Oh well. That's the way it works. No. This is New Game 5. And I have just... I'm gonna fight through a bunch of guys again. Ah! Alright. What are we gonna do? We're going to use a bow to fight through these guys again. And that's gonna make us slow roll, which I'm okay with. You're not too weak for the capital, you just have to play it smart. Nah. Why knock him down when you can one-shot him in the head? Oh! Man, these guys are waking up early. Usually they kind of sit there. Oop, missed. Oh, he's not even over the edge. That's crazy. Got him. Oh my goodness, they're just lining up for me. Missed. Bastard. There we go. Is there still more up there? There are. Can't headshot him, but I might be able to push him off. No, not if he knows it's coming. Well, that'll push him off. And kill him. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, now remove that and switch you to guard counter. Golden bow. And we set up for heals. Godfrey! At the level that you're at, I don't think that you need to do farming. What you should do is don't follow the advice that people say to run past everything. Don't. If you don't run past anything and you simply kill your way through the game the way that the game is intended to be played, if you do that, you'll finish the base game. You'll enter the DLC at like level 180. It just, people say run by everything. Well, that means you're not getting any runes. Don't like run past everything and then farm to get the runes that you skipped. Fight this stuff, learn the skills. Yeah. Just kill everything. Oh, call. All right, I am back. Oh yeah, you like that? It's actually NVIDIA broadcast is what I'm using for that. The webcam is in fact hooked up to my oh, here we go. Well, yeah, the hardware doesn't move. The cam doesn't move. What it does is when you have that turned on, it shrinks the area that you're in so that it can center you inside that space. It's the same way that if you have a camera and you turn on Steadicam so that it like you're moving but the picture's not, it can't, either has to hardware gimbal move the thing, which can be impossible because you may have moved it down. You know, the camera may have moved down and it can't move the camera up, right? Unless it's a very sophisticated high-end gimbal. But the gimbal's designed if you're moving it like this, right? It'll fix your cell phone camera. But in software, what they do is if the camera image is like this big, they shrink it down and then they put you in the center of it. And if you move, it just recenters that piece that's inside that bigger circle. or inside the bigger camera area. I mean, it kind of makes perfect sense, the way they have it set up to work. Let's see. Alright, so I've gotten past that nut job. Oh, I am so close to a level I do not want to risk 1,000,001 runes. I don't know what I need to do. Oh, and I have... So, this streaming setup is 2 computers, not 1. The machine that I'm playing on is different than the machine that I'm streaming from. So, the camera's hooked up to the machine I'm streaming from, and then I have audio splitter software that takes the audio and puts it into the monitor. So I'm streaming off my main monitor on my gaming machine, and then the software takes the audio from that monitor, which I'm not listening to, by the way, but it's being sent to it. The whole monitor is being put through a capture device. The capture device is pulling the audio and video. So any sound that would make a sound through the speakers on this machine, like if I went through, I'm backgrounding it real quick, and I played like a YouTube video, see the weird crap that I watch. Top 10 underrated weapons. So you're going to get all the audio that I'm getting. So you're watching. This is my kid, by the way. So because the audio's playing, if I go through and I mute the audio over here, it mutes it through the thing, because this is what would be coming through my speakers or through my headphones. So you hear everything that I would hear, but it also captures the mic, which does not feed back into the speakers, which is standard for a microphone, for mic software. Anyway, that's my kid. I love the coach in the background, like, keeping the kids back. It's totally funny. Yeah! On grass. This is way harder than you might realize. Anyway. So you basically hear the entire audio set that's on that machine. And then on top of that, you'll hear whatever's on the machine, the second thing. Well, thank you, Sykes. All right, what was I going to do? So it turns out the stance break doesn't seem to be doing very much. So I'm not going to do the stance break. Instead, I'm going to go back, and I'm going to go back to lightning. And then I'm going to change that to... Does that look right? Yeah. Should be. And do I want her? We'll see how she goes. Oh, the whole reason I came down here, runes. And leveling out my runes. I'm glad I looked. About 110,000. I actually have picked up close to that. Oh, I thought I got more than one Lord's Rune. Alright, there's 50. 375. I need about 30,000. Oh, that's what I meant to do. That's too much. Oh well. It's about 20,000 too much. I should have looked more carefully. Maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 9. Nope. Oh, I'm short. Never mind. 2,300, give or take. 2,200. Wait, that was 2,200? 2,200. Ah, that's 44,000. Damn. Oh well. Now I'm over. Sorry, I was thinking 100 per, not 200 per. Yep, 2,000 too much. Alright, but 2,000's not a big deal. Every now and then I'll get someone joins my stream who's actually a cheerleader, and it's because of him. They know I'm dad. Uh-oh.
The throne, stained by my curse. Such
Oh, look. You made water. Probably shouldn't have done that.
shall not be forgiven.
Lightning. Lightning does extra damage in water. Okay, so if you've ever had weird effects and you can't quite get this stuff done, it's really important to note that his body sticks around. First time you do a playthrough, if anyone's still watching, you may find this useful. First you go to the thorns and you go, hey, it's impenetrable. Then you'll be at the thing here, touch it. If you can, talk to him now.
The we are. None.
Now he's dead. Notice, you're still locked in. Now you can camp out. Now Millennia comes to you.
Hello again, old friend. Allow me a moment to converse with you.
Yes.
You were unable prevented the thorn, a husk of the
I think so.
only way
Let me go check.
become my purpose. So I'd like you to the flame then and guide.
Now you've got the rolled medallion, which is the regular one. And you're no longer locked in. Alright. So, incant. Incantations. No. Wait. It's not an incantation, it's a spell. And I'm pretty sure. It's this one, Frozen Armament. It doesn't have a particularly high requirement, just 15 int, so you can like put it on and then put your staff away. But it's this Frozen Armament. Alright, so now... I didn't... Bolt of Grand Sax, by the way, is up on that. See that thing? That's the giant version of the Bolt of Grand Sax. The actual bolt itself is on that object that's right above my head. In case anyone's curious about where you actually get the thing. Gold Firefly. Golden Rune. So, technically, Bob, the answer to your question is no, but there is a spell. The one that I showed you. I just don't want to deal with any of that. These guys are offensive. Beast Blood. Oh, it wouldn't let me drink. Yeah, I played that all wrong. I played that whole thing wrong. I gotta go all the way back up. Blech. It's one of those cases where you just want to move past something. Sometimes you just need the right tool. And that was the tool. Misbegotten fiends. Alright. Back to our regularly scheduled madness. Thank you for sharing, Ariel. Bum, bum, bum. Oh. You gotta wonder sometimes, you know. It's like, see the big giant dude with the big giant sword? Another partisan. It is so tempting to go after this guy right here. And what you get for it is a smithing stone. Oh, that reminds me. I actually am about to do something that's going to make me want to have some of those. One down, one to go. So, the area itself doesn't get lighter because you put those stones down, but they reflect the light better. So it's easier to see them if you have those glowstones down. What else you can use them for anyway? So. Oh, it opens. You can get to some of the towers before you've killed the boss that would use that tower. I'm not entirely sure that this one... One of them doesn't actually have a thing. You get to the top and there's something else there. This one does, though, obviously. All right. There's something that I usually do that I failed to do. And pretty sure no horse. Yep. Stop. Stupid animation. Yeah, now we got running to do. Hey, Jin. Boop. Is it here? Oh, it was right there. I missed it. Oh well, not a big deal. Alright, so it should be here. Right? This is where I was. You don't want to jump into that room. It's better to jump into the room when the lift is going down than when the lift is going up. Official's attire. Blade of calling. All right. It's such a... This is one weird choice that they made, right? There's this little sliver of land right here, and I don't really know why. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, whatever. I'm not judgmental about it. It's just kind of a weird... Kind of this weird little choice. It's... You can't see... Somewhere along in here, there's also a one of those Night Riders, but I think he's only out at night. I don't know that I've ever killed him. I'm sure that I have, because I'm sure that I keep telling myself, I've never killed that guy, and then I come back and I kill him, and then I forget, and then I go to kill him again. One of those knights on the big horses. Deal is that it's super tempting to fight him now. Don't. Go up and get the next point. Otherwise, gotta go through all that. I'll go fight him. I'm just not gonna fight him from here. And I want to get to where I can actually summon my buddy. Ow! Oh no! That's funny. So, the advantage of doing it this way is you're coming down the steps instead of up. There he is. Ow. Man, this guy is just like on me. And nothing for that. Alright. Oh, he's gonna hit me now. Ah, I think this is actually one where yeah. Although I'm doing that partially because I'm trying to tank when I shouldn't. Or I'm trying to not tank when I should be tanking. I'm a caster at heart. I booped his snoot. All right. Oh, it's lunchtime. Alright, I only have one medallion so far because the other half of the medallion I need comes from this place. Clever animation and all that. Mountaintop of the Giants. Ah, Zaymore Village. Don't need any of that. Hey, George. Oi! He actually hit me. There's one recommendation for this area that I have, which is you want to go into this one. You want to explore this one anyway. This is one of the coolest of these dungeons that you can do. But the reason you want to do this one is you want to get this Lost Grace. The distance between graces in this particular area is pretty long. I'm gonna have that guy follow me in. That's cool. Now look off in the distance. There is a guy right above me in the distance with a bow. Beware. He will knock you off of here. He's not particularly difficult to beat, but you do need to beat him.
hear me? It is I, Lieutenant. We're almost there. Castle Sol lies just off to the north, where the other medallion is housed. It will grant passage to the north.
Aw. Guess I need to drag the other guy closer. Doesn't matter. It's not what I'm working on right now anyway. Death root. Oh, what? Alright. Heal. Oh, I can't even vow. Ah. Alright. Oh, that's pretty cool. Right when I don't want it to freeze. What's up with that? Oh, nope, that's not a good choice. Bad choices. soft. Taylor's just taken... Well, it may also be this particular boss. I'm not sure. The Telu is low hit points. He's just super high damage resistance, which means if he doesn't damage resist whatever the attack is, he melts. And that fire, that ghost flame may actually melt him. I don't remember if I'd used him on the Deathrite Bird before. So this is one of the wandering mausoleums that I get sick of very fast. So we are going to try and drop that one pretty quick with this. I've done this before. It occurs to me that I don't think I can use it. I don't think... Let me see. I don't think you can use remembrances from the previous playthrough. In fact, I'm pretty damn certain of it, but... Yep. Definitely not using it for anything. I'm gonna summon this one. I don't know anything about it. I know these guys suck ass. Oh no, I was trying to drink. Doing pretty good against those lions. I think I'm going to go a different route, but... back to her. What? Cold? Bleh. Alright. Played a little bit smarter. Alright. 941,000. 12. Oh, what's this? Right. I'm wondering, can I crank another level with the rooms that I have? That's a lot. I think I need near 300,000. Let me see. I need like 300,000. I have a lot. If I have 300,000. It's 50. It's 130. That's 270. How close am I? Oh, not sure. A couple veggie tacos, maybe. Let's see. Level up. Ah, 30,000. Slightly less than 30,000, but that's good enough. That's 50. That's 15. That's 20. How many rooms do I have left? 271. Nice. All right. It's under here. Smithing stone. I mean, it's one less I have to buy in the future potentially, but meh. Those guys are such a pain. Faster spells. Hey, where'd that guy go? Did he go wandering? That's not what I meant to do. He kicked me. It's crazy. General or Commander Gaius, whatever this dude's name is. That's who's for lunch. Oi! Hey! Hey! Get me out of here! Oh! I have my shield on. Ay, 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 ay. Oh no! Ah, I thought I had him. I got greedy, but I thought I had it. Ah. So close, so close. All right. Check my... Back up to full. I'm actually tempted. Let's go back to Dung Eater for this guy. On the other hand, the sisters are super tempting. expansion. There we go, Commander 9. Alright. That gets me up here. And that gets me up here. And there is the other Haligtree. So I have the Haligtree parts now. Can't even see it. Bummer. Alright. So... Oh. Hold on. Oops. Got 20,000 runes here on the ground. Alright. And I'm going to call it at the Freezing Lake until later. I don't know when I'll be back on. I have... Was it today? Wednesday. I have an evening plan, so I may or may not be back on. But as always, thank you all very much for sticking around and watching and hanging out. I really appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like and follow and all those good things. And I will see you guys next time. Doink. Oh, it's not what I wanted to do.